Makes sense to me. That's better.
I think I have it set up. Alright.
Alright, say the word.
Anything in particular I should do, or just go straight to between space?
I mean, in the test stream, you warmed up with a song already, so I don't think
That's
necessary.
because we did the there was some songs that were not in the story.
Yeah, lone. So yeah,
Just go to between space.
it's late-ish, so we can go straight to between space.
All
I don't
right.
have to be up till 1:30 tomorrow technically, but
Lucky. I think I have another 7 a.m. tomorrow.
yikes. Okay.
This is reminding me of Undertale a lot.
Oh,
What?
you have no idea. Also,
Is this here?
this is where you
Yes,
came
it
from.
was. This is where it came from. Okay.
Yeah, I love this song. It's called Locked Out. I'm pretty sure that's
Interact
what
with
it's
that
called.
vent.
No. You're not sus.
That seems very suspicious. Looks like a plaque or a vent or something. I don't know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that just seem like they should be interactable but aren't.
I'll read this one more time since I don't remember exactly what it said.
Yeah.
This is the first log filed to the Sunrise Foundation's backup database. Today is June 16th, 2015, and we've just moved into our new office space. Getting all of the legal hogwash out of the way has been a huge hassle, but it's mostly settled. So, provided nothing arises, we should be able to start preliminary planning for the first project. During the legal signing, I wondered for a brief second if it was worth doing all this. Selling all the shares I'd spent my life building up to fund a company, that's a big risk, to say the least. I suppose only time will tell. Interesting.
Yep. And Dawn told us about that last time.
You did. That's right.
Or was it Chio? It was someone.
Yeah. One of them.
Yeah.
And is anything in this overworld interactable?
Not generally.
Okay. So just the diamonds, pretty much?
Mainly it's the diamonds, the data logs. There's a couple other things, but they're usually
They should be
pretty noticeable.
obvious? Alright, good.
There's one thing that's interactable that's not obvious, and we can talk about it if you miss it. Alright, let's see who this is. Alright, I think this is me. It is currently cycle 16. I guess that works for a form of measurement. My theory of cycles has been confirmed. The narrative once again made it to what I've called Lock S. Straight is phrasing a bunch, sorry.
Oh
It'd take a
no.
while. At least for me. It usually just comes and goes. Here, let me try this. Let me just close it and go back in. That helps for the most part. That should work. Of course, the cycle remained the same this time as it did in Cycle 8. So the narrative is looping in cycles. Yeah, that fixed it. Yeah, can I make a slight recommendation?
No.
Go
go ahead.
backwards. Oh, that's fair. I was gonna say go backwards from here. I think this is technically the second area.
Oh, I don't care.
I know
then.
when I played, there was a yeah. I know there was a lock that stopped you from going here, but if they got rid of it, then you should be allowed to be here.
Weird.
It's not like the order matters.
I will not follow that recommendation. I will explore until I come to a dead end.
That is fair. Yeah, the music's a vibe.
It is. It's really good. Weird. This reminds me of Vampire Survivor for some reason.
Interesting.
Have you ever played that game?
No.
It's pretty good. I'm enjoying it so far. It's kind of just, there is a one level that is just a castle in the sky, and it has this kind of art style to it. So it just kind of reminded me of it.
Okay. That makes sense.
Just seeing the clouds underneath the thing of ruins. I don't trust this.
Yeah.
No. These steps. See what's up here.
That's fair.
Ooh, 10 diamonds. Sweet.
The secret diamond. Seraphiel. Yeah, I was playing this song earlier. It's good.
This sounds like Sephiroth.
This is the
Kind
second
of.
time you've said that.
Is it? Wow. Oh yeah, it is. Are my fingers on the wrong keys? Nope, they're on the right keys. I'm just bad at this game. Good to know.
That is valid.
Do you think this is in the overworld? Never mind, you already knew the answer. Do you think this is the overworld for the cycles, or is this another cycle layout thing? Like the real world? I'm trying to...
You mean the space that you're navigating in?
Yes.
Well,
the between
when
space.
you unlocked it, it was destroyed. Yeah. It was described as the space between the layers.
Okay. That's right. Hence the name Between Space. That makes sense. Who are we playing as? Who is this little black person?
I'm not entirely sure. There's technically 2 correct answers, but one of them is stupid and dumb and I don't like it. I'm gonna go with the more narratively satisfying answer.
Is it someone I know that I can theorize about?
Technically.
That doesn't help.
You might have the clues to put it together at this point.
Weird.
Alright. So, the thing about these songs, if you go back into it, you'll see that there are rewards for doing well in them. I believe you can choose these with auto clear, but if you
Are these
struggling
diamonds
on gem,
necessary?
the total amount you have is not how many you currently you can spend them on whatever you want. You just have to get a certain amount. I don't think you have to do well in any of the songs in order to get enough.
Okay, then I'm okay with skipping it. For now.
Yeah.
I'll come back to you later, Seraphim. What are you? Oh wait, I have to press enter. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was... Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah, there's literally no downside to saving. It just gives you a option to save your position, but the game auto saves after you do everything, or it gives you an option to teleport back to the main hub.
Gotcha. Oh, I'm in the main hub right now.
Yeah, you're in a hub or a warp area. Yeah, this is technically the first area.
And I shall run away from here. Progress be damned.
Yeah. It doesn't seem like anything's blocked, so clearly it doesn't matter.
Is this an... Oh, that... Okay, no, I cannot ignore that, so... Who are you people?
I want to say they're developers, but I don't know for certain.
Oh, okay. I thought they would be, developers of the game or developers of the Dustbreaker?
The game.
Gotcha.
There is one spot in this area where I want to backseat you. I'll let you know. It'll happen sometime soon. But I completely missed it my first time playing. This is you.
It is currently April 5th, 2021. Layer 4 timescale. I'm finally starting to work on TiVo.
This is me, unfortunately. Here, let me double check, because I have the guides. What was this called, this file?
TiVo Start P.
Yeah, this is me. My bad. I simply should have checked. Here, just mash enter, and then we'll start from the beginning. It is currently April 5th, 2021. Layer 4 timescale. I'm finally starting work on TiVo.
Oh. That was it!
Oh, my bad. Look, I don't even have an excuse. I played through this.
TiVo PG demo.
Yeah. I think all of the ones in this area will be me. It's currently March 19th, 2022, Layer 4 timescale. And what a day I've had. I finally managed to send a version of the data generation client up to the 4th dimension. Albeit, this version is very, very primitive. I just needed to get something up there. With how sending information between layers works, the first push is the most difficult part. So I can easily update the client without needing to charge up the energy to send it upward for another year. I managed to make a connection with someone in the 4th dimension. They're helping release the program. I can only pray that this method works in the end.
What?
Y'all like Pokemon gym puzzles? Too bad.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'll take the diamond. Hmm. Who release? TiVo release.
Yep. It is currently March 8th, 2023, Layer 4 timescale. Today was the first day I was able to actually send part of the Schrodinger cycle to Layer 4. It covers everything from the disappearance of Suki to a good bit after Lock P. I think that makes up a good first chapter. Though the data generated through what we decided to call the demo phase was useful, it was only useful enough to supply continual updates to the data generation client. So my hope is that with this full release, more people will have access to the data generation client. TiVo, this is our last hope, our only chance to break the rules of the narrative and create a new opportunity. A new miracle. Up, like the end of chapter 3. I think that's all that's here. Also, this is the area that I totally missed on my first playthrough, and I was gonna guide you to if you missed.
I don't need your help, loser. I'm an
Clearly.
exploring master.
This is true.
I think I already went this way, but I feel like there was a bit more to it. Nope, there is not. Okay. I'm learning not to trust walls at all, so I'm gonna just press myself against every wall I see at this point.
Yeah.
Some of them look like end of
There's a few
hallways.
times you have to walk through walls.
Yeah, I've had to do it multiple
There's
times.
one wall that you... Yeah, there was one wall in the last area that you missed. But we'll go back to that later. Generally, they're not that mean. There'll usually be a tell. It's like Zelda. I think it's these rooms with like the moving cloud backgrounds that kills the stream for me.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I might be dying. I sure hope there's no more rooms like this. For TiVo to work, I need to construct a version of the story. At first, I was considering basing the events off of the iteration type. But I don't think it would be a good idea to send that many alterations and possible outcomes between meta layers. So I had the idea for this sort of accumulated cycle approach. Basically stringing together a storyline out of the bullet points of every cycle that's made it to Loch S. I'm calling it the Schrödinger cycle. It'll be the storyline attached to the client that gets beamed up to the 4th dimension.
Ooh, yay.
The main component of TiVo is data generation. I ended up putting together a program to serve as the data generation client. It's a game. Users in the upper meta layer play the game, and it creates data depending on how well they do. This data generation method allows me to gather organic meta layer data. If I'd created something like a computer virus or a cryptocurrency miner that just maliciously ran idle on people's computers, the data would be vastly inferior, and I'd feel bad. So I think creating a video game is the way to go. I made the kind of games I used to love playing on my laptop. It's a rhythm game. The only problem is, I keep playing it instead of working on it.
Cute.
Very. Yeah, this is my favorite character. You don't have her name yet, but... I mean, you kinda do, but you kinda don't.
Is it that girl that Dawn pretended to be?
No.
Oh, okay.
There's a secret here if you want some help.
Yeah, that's why I came back to it. You mentioned I missed something.
So
here.
there was an area you were very very suspicious of, and you were right to be suspicious of it, but you missed something else suspicious that opened it. That's the hint I will give initially.
Interesting.
I recommend paying attention to the floor.
I found it.
I don't know. You might have, but I doubt it.
No, what? No, this isn't it?
No, it is.
Oh, wait. How do I interact with it then? What?
You did. I told you it opened somewhere else you were suspicious of.
Oh. Where was I suspicious? I feel like I've been suspicious of this entire place.
Yeah, you explored everything in the second area you went to, but in this first area, you literally missed all like the optional stuff and just breezed all the way to the end immediately.
What is this? Why? What?
No idea. I feel like they probably wanted to put a gem there or something, but You gotta get those clouds off screen, man. They're evil.
Cycle.
It is currently cycle 33. Cycle locks are more or less how far the narrative gets. There are 5 of these. Lock P is the earliest. It corresponds to whether or not the protagonist dies in the Burning Museum incident. After that are Lock V and Lock U, which correspond to the Cave-In incident and the World Keeper's infiltration of the hotel room, respectively. It's lagging a bit, sorry.
Oh, man.
And then Lock S is the furthest one. It corresponds to the duel in the winter. Presently, no cycle has progressed past Lock S. There's also another lock type, Lock 2. I called it 2 because it basically means not applicable. Lock 2 is basically a catch-all for any cycle that doesn't end at one of the specific other 4 locks. There's a variety of reasons a cycle could end at a different point, but the reasons aren't consistent enough to warrant naming other locks after them. I'm still waiting to see what lies beyond Lock S. Yeah, if you couldn't tell, Lock P is Pyromania, Lock V is Valor Starcross, Lock U is Unraveling Stasis.
I knew what they were
And Lock
talking
S
about,
is-
but I did not connect the titles of the songs to the letters.
Yeah,
But I did know what they were referring to.
but no one's ever made it past. Yeah. No one's ever made it past the duel in the winter, Lock S.
That's the one we just did, right?
Yeah, that's where we were stuck. You would need a miracle to pass Lock S.
What's the purpose of this?
I think this used to be something. They've made a lot of changes here. I don't know how much I can get into too much right now, but I think that used to be something, and it's not something anymore.
Weird.
Because there used to be a lot more walking through walls and things changing seemingly randomly, but not actually randomly.
Hmm.
But oh no, the sick and evil and twisted clouds.
You're the bane of our existence. No. Nope. Okay. Well, that was useless.
No, it shows you where else you could go. There's a bunch of stuff below you.
No, there wasn't. No, this is the way I came in.
I know.
Oh, wait. What? I didn't go to this one.
You did not. Which is why I said you missed every secret in this area. It is currently cycle 33.
Still.
So I've noticed that there are 2 properties that largely drive these cycles. Iteration type and cycle lock. Iteration type seems to correspond to the answers that the protagonist gives at the beginning of every cycle. They change slightly each time, which I haven't quite figured out the reason for yet. But basically there are 4 types: empathy, sympathy, apathy, and antipathy. These don't usually change that much, but they're enough to cause some slight alterations to some properties of the story. Like in Apathy Cycles, Chio has a car and a license, and she's the one who drives the group out to the shrine. But in Sympathy Cycles, she doesn't have a license and is a strong public transport advocate. Small differences like this are mostly how I've seen iteration types change things so far. Yeah. You've caught pretty much everything in the story, but I was so shocked that you missed the fact that Chio had to go pick up her car from the ferry, and then turns out that she didn't bring her car a day later and had to rent one because she wasn't willing to drive out that far. And then the third time we met her, she said she's a huge public transport advocate.
Yeah, I did not
And
pick
doesn't
it up
want
until that data log. I'm like, oh yeah, that was true. But I definitely did not put that together.
I didn't catch the first one with the ferry, but after that, the second and third ones, I was like, Yeah, I think you've pretty much explored this area. There's just, as I said, one area you were suspicious of.
I'm gonna make sure that I don't remember being suspicious of a particular area because I'm suspicious of like everything area in this game. So I'm gonna make sure that this is the beginning.
Yeah. You're good. Yeah, you can backtrack all the way back out to the entrance and then just take the warp back to where the elevator is.
That's
I
a
assume
good
it's an
point.
elevator. Because it was closer to there. But you might have missed something else that I'm forgetting. Those doors annoy me.
Yeah, I was
But yeah.
hoping they were the suspicious thing that I was missing. Because I do remember being annoyed by them. Cycle to fine. Oh.
Yeah, I think that was talking about Cycle 16. Thoughts so far on the new info we've learned?
It's pretty good. I really am liking how it is fleshing it out. And it's interesting how it's like paralleling the making of the game and the making of the Dustbreaker. I thought that was pretty cute.
Yeah.
Like constantly getting distracted by the rhythm games instead of actually working on to develop. I thought that was cool.
Yeah. Is it just the temple area again?
Yep, wrong area.
The warp was more leftward.
It
But
was indeed.
explore wherever you want. I'm in no rush. We could probably finish this in one sitting, but I don't know if we need to.
All these paintings are the same.
True. Would you like a hint?
Maybe.
It might be in this room somewhere.
This one in particular? Oh, wait, this whole thing? No.
Yeah, you hadn't opened the pathway yet.
Stop.
Mm-hmm. When this game wants to be spooky, it can be spooky.
Yay, music now. Is that a bug?
Yeah, it's fine. I wanted to be someone. I don't really have a voice played out for this character, but I guess I'll take them. I had a whole story ahead of me. And now, who am I? Sorry, I don't know what's causing this stream to lag so bad. I'm recycling. Reused in another narrative. Every day, I still hold on to the desperate hope that someday my story will be told. But I'm not hopeful. That's what I thought for a while. But now, someone else is here. And I'm feeling the paradigms of reality beginning to shift again. How many times has this happened? I see something in the distance.
Hmm.
Yeah. This room drove me crazy for the longest time. I had no idea who Melody was. It was one of the longest running mysteries for me. I got to
Melody
the end
was
of the
a
game,
person?
no answers. I was just so upset.
I thought you were
She's a
talking about...
character from she's a character from a different game. And I mean, you can pretty much gather that by what she said. But the demo for the game that she's in came out on Halloween.
Hmm.
And this room is a major part of that game. Or at least it's a like recurring area.
Weird. I feel like this room is... I feel like this is everything I can see in this room.
Yeah. There's a couple Mysticade
Besides-
references.
Besides this.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah. There's something else here, but not yet and not always. There are some things that change, like I said, seemingly randomly at first, but there is a method to the madness. But we're far away from that being relevant.
I think I didn't do this area yet. Yeah. Did I do the... I don't think I
You did
did
not?
either of these two areas. The music stopped again.
Intentional.
Sewers. Fun. Hmm.
You did skip the sewers. I am astonished that they just let you in here. Oh, it must be because you turned off whatever it was, like the unlock conditions.
Really? I thought it was only
Anyways.
for... That affects this mode
I did
too?
too. I guess so.
That's a bummer.
Ow. This one is definitely you. I believe this
Today is
Satsuki.
December 23rd, 2020. I'm writing this log moments before stepping into the 4th atrium to perform the Dustbreaker test run. I started the Sunrise Foundation to help people in ways nobody else could, to create new futures using technology nobody else thought to use, and everything has been building to this day. We were deciding on who to use the first human subject, and I knew immediately what the right choice was. I started all of this to help her, to heal her, to save her from suffering that started when her sister died a decade ago. Tonight, we will perform the Dustbreaker's first ever human run on my daughter, Saturday.
Hmm. Yeah, this
Interesting.
is technically the last area you're supposed to reach.
Oh,
I might be more inclined to tell you to go or not go a certain way, but
it's a bummer that
um,
affects this mode too, because I like exploring.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just let you through, but also I don't know.
I was really hoping it was only affecting songs. Bummer.
Yeah. Well, I guess
Everything
because
else,
you have to yeah, I guess because you technically like it's saying, oh, you don't have to do the songs to get the gems.
yeah, but there are gems
So that
flying
does
around
make sense.
anywhere. They're still locked behind
Yeah.
gems, though. I don't know.
Yeah. Basically, like before each door to the new area, there was a certain amount of gems you had to have, like total. Even if you spent them, it still counted towards that total. I recommend you go back up to the top, by the way.
Am I trapped here? No? Okay.
No, I got stuck here for a really long time, but I was stupid.
Seems to be on the same page, then.
You said it, not me. There's 3 things to interact with here.
Is that it? Really? Oh,
Yup.
it's sad. Now to explore the desert.
Yeah. Yeah, you can. I think this is technically Area 4, but it does not matter. It's all interchangeable.
Is there a specific reason that the areas matter? Like, is there, like, story progress in one of the areas?
No, it's just there's a different narrator for each one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the first area is Satsuki, the second and third are my character, and then this is one of your characters. I want to see how long it takes you to figure out who it is.
Today is January 13th, 2022. The only thing we can remember were our names and the date. We woke up on the ground in the middle of the road outside the Tanegashima police precinct. We wouldn't have gotten run over if we hadn't woken up. We would have gotten run over if we hadn't woken up sooner. According to the people nearby, we just appeared there. It's like we warped into existence. I'm not sure what's going on or why we can't remember anything. Did we get into some accident? No, that can't be it. I'm so confused. I only voice so many characters, but my guess is Allison, based on the we, the like we are the usage of a we. The only other thing that could be would be Eri and Kotomi, but I don't think that they are too involved in Duskbreaker itself. Well, they have to be because they're humans, probably, assumedly. And they're also in here, so it could be one of them. But it just felt like it was talking about like people who are trapped together and would be together. I don't think it's basically what I'm trying to say is I don't think it's Chio, because I don't think she would be referring to someone else being with her if it was her. I think it has to be someone who was like attached to someone else.
So if it was Allison, who would the someone else be?
Saturday.
Yeah.
I figured that the best friends would be sent in together.
I think you go back. I think you go back. I think you missed the data log.
Is it this one down here that I purposely skipped?
I believe so.
Okay. I purposely skipped it because I was... Oh, okay. I thought this was another branching path. It's January 22nd, 2022. Apparently I was a detective intern at a Tanegashima police department. Yep, Eri. Alright. That's what they said. That's what they said there, anyway. I still have no memories of this. It's nice to know that at least someone around here remembers us. I'm still trying to look into whatever caused us to lose our memories in the first place, but, well, I think I'd go insane if I didn't at least try to return to some sense of normalcy. Kotomi is taking it a lot better than I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, areas that I think are forks in the road are actually just like one extra space, and I'm just out of my field of vision. I thought this was I thought it was a fork in the road.
You simply must explore until you see a loading zone or a scene transition, and then you
Yeah.
must go the other way and explore everything in the room.
That's what I was kind of doing, but I lost the 50-50 coin flip of which area to explore first.
Unlucky.
Yeah.
But yeah, the speaker in this area is the area, I believe. I believe for all of the things, definitely most of them.
What? Okay.
The cactus. The most
Sure.
Tsundere of all plants.
Okay. So when are you going to reveal that you're the secret developer of the game?
Who's to say? I am the team. Gee, what is the team's name who made this game? Team
I have no idea.
Skyworks?
Sunset Report. Today is July 23rd, 2022. Kotomi's friend came in today to file a missing persons report. Apparently her sister went missing. She seems really impulsive and reckless. I hope she doesn't end up doing anything that might get her into trouble. I'm going to go through the process of getting a permit to investigate tomorrow if she doesn't turn up. So, were Kotomi and Saturday friends before the cycle started?
Seems like it. Also, there's a data log up there that you missed. That one's really, really important. You have to get it. It's absolutely vital.
The more you talk about how vital it is, the less convinced I am. What are you? I knew it.
Yep.
Today is July 25th, 2022. Saturday went off to investigate the ferry terminal, and everyone's already leaving the museum. I swear, there's something off here, though. I found a book about world layers in Suki's drawer and thought it was all science mumbo-jumbo I didn't understand. Something about it struck something inside me. Was I supposed to be here? Is it always just Kotomi and I? There was always one other, right? Kanchi. Who is she? Where is she? Wait, were the figures on Tsuki's shelf always arranged like that? Is this the one you're talking about?
No.
Okay.
The other data file is very, very, very important. But the one you just read is important for different reasons.
Yeah, that one felt pretty important. And it felt like it was important that you would actually point out that one.
Kanshi, the third Ichibotsu sister, hidden somewhere in the academy. Watch out for her.
Oh, there we go. Why are you here? What, is that the thing I just saw? Yeah, it's the thing I just saw. Okay.
Yeah, it's
What?
purple. It's purple.
Today is really? Is this the one you were referring to? You're the worst.
Yep. I'm the
Today
best,
is
actually.
March 30th, 2022. Kodami came home today completely covered in ranch dressing. I asked her what the hell happened and she seemed too genuinely horrified to answer. I cleaned her up, but I'm worried about her. Is she spending time around that Saturday girl really good for her? Well, I guess she's the older one, so she can do what she likes. Kodami's older?
Yep.
I didn't know that. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna keep cleaning up the ranch dressing if it happens again, though.
Yeah, that's the most important data log in the whole story. It's simply required reading. Alright, I think that's everything here.
I knew I shouldn't trust you.
Browse at your leisure. There was a bunch of gems that you already got.
This was the gem.
Path with the gems.
Yeah. Yeah. We are crystal gem.
Stop, we're gonna get copyright claimed on the stream that gets copyright claimed 15 times.
Yeah, pretty much.
Did the other ones get copyright claimed? I would assume so.
I did not check.
Okay. So I think Pyromania is like the big one that gets copyright claimed, but I know there's plenty others.
Where's the purpose of this? Is this more gems?
There was a gem. Yeah, there were more gems. Yeah. You did save your position by the elevator. If you want to keep exploring, you can keep exploring.
I knew I missed something.
Look at that.
Let's see.
Alright, just the
projects
sewers
we've
area
made.
left.
So, sing 1, 2.
Sounds right to me.
No, it doesn't. You just said I was only missing the sewer area. Let's go explore the sewers then.
I believe you'll take all of these except for one? I think all the ones that start with Duskbreaker you'll take.
Setsuki, right?
Yeah, what's it called? Prelim?
Yeah. Today is October 20th, 2018. This is the first log for Sunrise Foundation 4th project, codenamed Dustbreaker. Dustbreaker is a huge step in scope from all of our previous projects, and a much larger risk, but I'm willing to take it. The purpose of the Duskbreaker is a virtual reality simulation to allow patients to interact with potential trauma sources in a safe environment. Unlike a VR headset, the Duskbreaker actually analyzes the brainwaves and faint pulses of a human brain. Then it constructs a simulated world based on that. Anything to do with modifying brainwaves is an incredibly dangerous technology. But the potential help it could do is for greater than anything we've previously done. Pre-planning begins tomorrow. I'm very excited. And scared. This concludes the slug. Interesting.
Consider that log concluded. Hey, look, if the thing had worked, it would have been great. Would have solved everyone's problems.
It seems to be working pretty well. They just became aware of it.
Yeah, we've only died 8,265 times.
Yeah. But since my theory of the thingamajigger, this still being 2010 was wrong. They don't seem to be aging, at least. So it could take as long as they need to heal. But their bodies in the real world might be aging, even if the characters in their minds aren't. So, I don't know.
Yeah. That would not be good.
No, it would not. You'd be wasting your entire life trying to heal rather than actually making progress in other aspects. But healing is important as well. It's just a form of avoidance at that point, though.
Yeah. This is the way of progression, I believe.
Did I miss anything back there? Drats.
Yeah, you missed
Okay.
a log.
I did. Yeah, I did.
You like doubled back to look at how much it costs, so I was wondering if you saw it.
What did I double back to see? I don't even remember. I don't remember seeing this log at all. Today is February 3rd, 2019. We've reached a critical roadblock in the development of the Duskbreaker headset. Though we can easily construct a VR headset equivalent, the design for the Duskbreaker requires more accuracy than with the simulated world. We will continue investigating possible ways to achieve this, and I'm not currently hopeful. It's not a good log if you don't specify what roadblock you hit. You're supposed to be documenting your progress, right? Details on the roadblock, please. Okay.
Yeah.
What's the point
That's
of keeping
clearly the biggest mistake he's made.
What's the point of keeping a journal if you're not gonna describe the details of the development process? Okay, whatever.
To be fair, he's probably going to like turbo mega jail if he gets caught doing this, so he probably doesn't want to be too specific.
He already was very specific about what it was. Like, he's already saying, I'm working on the super secret project. If that's pretty much all the evidence the police needs, why not just go into more detail at that point? I've become enlightened to the state of everything that will ever and ever has existed. And has ever existed. It was just a brief moment, but in that time, I saw the world and every world for what it is. It is exactly what we needed. What I needed, and what she will need. The fourth dimension. I'm trying to figure out how...
That's not obvious at all.
So, I think she said she started transitioning in 2016, 15. She said it took a while for her dad to catch on. He was the slowest, so it's interesting that he's still referring to her as a daughter in these, and not as a son, because it depends on how absent he's been in her life. I'm trying to figure it out. It could also just
as early
be
as
like
2020. I think he's referring to her as a daughter.
I just assumed that he was like absent, like, is it absent as in, like, working late nights, or, like, taking long business trips and, like, never being home? Because I was assuming it was a long business trips and just not being around often at all. But if it is just working late and then coming home late at night, then it's more understandable that he would be okay with the pronouns quicker. But he was still the slowest. Interesting. I was keeping an eagle eye out for any he, him pronouns to make a timeline.
No. Only one he, him pronouns per game.
And it's Satsuki.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Even the old person who ran the video game store was a woman.
Yeah. The only ones that had the ferryman guy and the police guy, but those were very minor.
Extremely minor characters.
And also genderless. I just assumed they were men. Their gender was never specified.
You cannot be male and have a face. Just not allowed.
Satsuki never gets a portrait? Tragic.
Not that I know of. I mean, he'd have to go into the Duskbreaker for that to happen.
That's a good point. That's a good point, actually.
Who is this one?
Today is
059?
April 19th, 2019. The lead engineers today began work on the EDEP modules, that is, error detection and error protection. True to their names,
I told you you would come to love them like family.
The whole point of the EDEP is to prevent anything from going awry and causing any deaths should errors arise in the Daybreaker being during use. We've decided to use the 1028 AI framework for this. It's significantly more advanced than any artificial intelligence currently on the market. Of course, it will still require a fair amount of fine-tuning, but with EDEP, the chances of severe damages causes an account of the Duskbreaker drastically decreases.
He's being careful. He's using EDEP.
Interesting.
Hot take, I love minimizing death as a scientist.
Weirdo. Everyone knows peasants are made to be experimented on. What is that from?
I certainly couldn't tell you.
It's from Hell of a Boss. We experiment on the poor. Or something like that. The stupid billionaire guys from the Cherub episode. Dustbreaker 10 test right now.
Is this me? No, this is you.
Today is December 10th, 2020. I can't believe the day has finally come. In just under 2 weeks, the first test... What? You've built this thing in 2 weeks? The first test run of the Dustbreaker will be carried out here. Oh, okay. In 2 weeks, the test will start.
Yeah,
okay.
I was like, this is 2022, I think.
I'm okay. The first test...
It's still 2020. This started in 2018, so it's still been 2 years, but...
Yeah. The first test run of the Dustbreaker will be carried out here at the Sunrise Foundation's 04 Atrium. So much of my life has been building up to this moment. I'm truly ready to finally put an end to everything that started over a decade ago now. May the light of the sun bless this infusion of itself. What was that? Okay, critical role. Never mind. May the light bless everything that it touches is a religion that Sam's character has in campaign 4. He's a religious, devout character, and he worships the light. May the light touch everything, or something. From me, 12. Are these data blocks the only thing that are blocked by gems?
These and the songs.
Okay, I'm kind of okay with missing the songs for now.
Yeah.
Simlay. Today is April 2nd, 2019. We began working on attempting a I don't know why I was looking for he, him pronouns for a timeline when they say the date every time. I'm dumb.
This is true.
We've begun work on attempting to simulate a meta layer, the simulated world for what the entire framework of the Dustbreaker is built upon. Of course, it's not naturally occurring meta layer. It's not possible for me to create one. I'm not entirely sure why. However, if we can cause the brainwaves of the subject of the Dustbreaker to temporarily reside in a simulated meta layer, it can create a simulation to a degree that is required for the Dustbreaker to work at expected efficiency.
That's not worrying at all. Let's just create a new artificial universe and zap their brains into it.
Yeah. It'll work out in the end. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know why he was so interested in. Did I get everything here? I feel like I missed something.
I believe so. I think there's a couple things you've missed in this area, but one of them you're supposed to miss at this point because it's really obscure, and the other one I was looking out for and I missed it. I don't remember it being that obscure, but it doesn't really matter.
But yeah, he said his first. I know who my first subject's gonna be. My daughter, Saturday. I'm like, why would you make your daughter your first subject? This is the most important person in your life right now. Why are you putting her into harm's way like this? At least test on the poor first. That's what they're there for.
That's what you meant.
Yeah.
Alright, I think that's mostly everything.
Nope, you said I missed some things. I'm going back. Ooh, I missed you. Okay. Well, I don't seem to be able to go back. Oh well.
Nope.
I will go back regardless. Try and stop me.
Can you go to the middle of this room first? I just want to see something. Okay. I'm honestly confused on where you'll go from here.
Yeah, it was like this. If these open if these don't have requirements for being open, I am not finding anything at the end of these paths. I don't understand what going into sewers will do to progress the story.
Yeah. Yeah, there should be a room on the left side of one of these screens that's got like a gem, a log, and something else.
In the sewer area? Or just in general? Okay.
Yeah, the sewer area. I think it's in the beginning-ish.
This is the beginning-ish. I think I'm only like one room in.
Mhm. Yeah, I think it's around here. I don't remember it being hidden. I think it's just you walk to the left. Any additional theories? Any queries?
No, what Jim? Come back here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how bridges work.
I didn't realize. My mistake.
Don't let it happen again.
Hmm.
It must just be right here to the left.
That might have been what happened. I just went up there instead of going to the other side.
Yeah. That's gotta be it. Yeah, this is it.
Me?
Let me see who this is. Meta layer 01. This is you. April 2nd, 2019.
Yeah. Today
Yeah.
is April
This is
2nd,
you.
2019. In the process of attempting to document my brief encounter with the fourth dimension, I've coined what I'm calling the metalayer concept. It's the only way I've been able to describe what I've discovered about how the universe works. Basically, imagine that this universe, everything about it from all space that will ever exist to all time that will ever exist, is the world layer. To us, we can look back into other meta layers because we see them as fiction. So, for our third dimension, the layer of fiction that exists below us would be the second dimension. And there exist infinitely extending layers that span upwards as well to the people that reside in those layers. Everything about our universe would be to them what fiction is to us. This is the meta layer concept. As for how it will pertain to the Duskbreaker project, I will write another blog. I will save the correct. Okay.
Look, he was running out of space.
Yeah. I'm running out of paper in this journal. I will keep another one.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm running out of space. Yeah, man, that's great.
Yeah.
Did I explore everything in this area? I don't remember. I feel like I missed some stuff.
I believe so.
Okay. What's the purpose of this one? What? Why is there a bridge this way?
Maybe there was a gem there you already grabbed?
Oh, maybe.
There was definitely a gem there you already grabbed.
Wait, what?
These puzzles annoy me.
What was the purpose of the switch? What? Why did it... What?
Switchy.
Turning blue led to nothing. Turning blue... Okay. Whatever. Yeah. The switch is useless. Don't bother turning it blue, I guess. I don't know what the purpose of it was.
You're blue now. That's its attack.
Oh no. Or maybe I'm
No.
simply just lost.
Wrong. Wrong. Up. 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 Up.
That's right. That's what it was. Alright, well, I cannot find the secret thing that I missed. Oh well. Sad.
I could guide you there. I think you've been here.
I feel like I have been too. But it also doesn't look familiar at all.
Yeah. The other area is more secret. And I don't think you have to explore it now, but I don't think there's any spoilers for exploring it now.
Yeah, I did already explore it. Alright, guide me to it. Going
Alright.
to the beginning.
Go back to... No, just go back to the song and the data log and everything at the end. So, like, go up north here. Okay, you see those two trash cans?
Yeah. Oh, weird.
It moves when you go up.
Mm-mm.
Extremely.
Are there other areas like this in the other areas?
This leads to one more area. This is kind of like a transitional area.
Ah, I got you. But I still am
But-
missing some secret switches in that one room.
I believe this is the only thing you're missing for now.
Hmm.
I think this was me. Let me double check. Yeah. The Liberator is an interesting one for sure. Her appearance, for one. I remember Suki mentioning having a friend named Dawn way back when, but I never saw her. So the Dawn in this world is similar in name alone. It's really funny that her appearance manifested in blue-purple. I love the color gradient of pink and blue, so it's interesting that the World Keeper and Liberator took from that. She's a lot more cynical than the World Keeper, despite how the World Keeper seems to the protagonist in all of the cycles. I wonder what will happen if the protagonist ever finds that out. I can't imagine it will be pretty at the very least.
Hmm.
I think only that one area has airy dialogue, so I think we've gotten pretty much all the Satsuki dialogue, so I think this area will be mostly me.
Interesting. What? Is this a... What?
Yeah,
Oh,
that annoys me.
okay.
It's a pathway, but you walk under it, I guess.
Oh, that was supposed to feel like a log or something, I guess? Okay. I was trying to figure out what it was. I thought it was a tree.
That's a ladder. That's a ladder.
Diamond. It's gem diamond.
Hmm. Doesn't seem like there's a way to get to it. Seems
Yes,
blocked
there
off.
does. No, it does not seem blocked off. I think you go behind the
What do you mean, there's a
waterfall.
wall right there?
You go behind the waterfall.
In a
I
video
think.
game?
Yes.
In a video game?
The water. Yes.
No.
I hate you. I hate you so much. Go.
Look, I just don't want you to get wet.
You don't have to get wet. Okay.
Look, there's just a lot of waterfalls in the way.
There's a lot of cliffs too in general. I'm up.
Yeah, but those don't get you wet.
Over. Go. I'm doing all of this for a gem.
Hey, it might be like 3 gems.
7. Sweet. Yeah, that was the only thing in this puzzle area-ish.
Yep.
Interesting. Not worth it. I guess.
Nope.
It depends on how much gems I need to unlock stuff, but man.
Probably 0.
I'm gonna do this. Cool. So I'm missing 1. I think I'm missing 3 areas still. Yeah, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, back in we go.
Yeah. I think you missed a lot in this area.
Yeah, I definitely did.
You can explore.
Ooh, 0. Marinol.
I don't know.
This will not progress the story?
Oh, I like... No.
Okay.
Oh, it's level 0. This is easy.
Yeah, it was also 0 gems. And I know that's going to be the most difficult thing ever. Yeah. I figured.
You're not supposed to play the red note. Introduction to a new mechanic.
Oh, you're not supposed to? Oh.
Nope.
And just be blank. Why are you? Yeah, oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, no. No. No, thank you. This is.
What are you complaining about? It's literally difficulty 0.
I don't think that's how that works.
See, look, it's just 1 note at a time. You can do this.
Uh-huh. I don't understand how I'm supposed to... Okay. It's really cool and pretty, but I don't understand this from a playing perspective. How I could understand what to press with the screen constantly changing. No. But I'm not good at rhythm games anyway, so that probably wouldn't affect it at all anyway.
Yeah. There's something you missed that would explain this a little better, but it doesn't really matter. You can get the same effect by just going backwards and seeing it.
In something in this area?
Yeah.
This is really cool. I really like this song.
Yeah.
I like the song
screaming.
part. I like the song part of the song. I do not like playing the song.
Yeah. Like I said, this game is really, really good at being creepy if you want, or when it wants to.
Oh, I'm just fascinated more than creeped out.
Yeah.
That was really good. Interesting.
Yeah. Do you see the picture?
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is though. Like, my first thought was a Mori, but I guess Kodami?
Nah, you'll see soon enough.
Lonarum?
No. I don't think it's officially confirmed, but there's something close to here that makes me wonder why this relatively creepy song is here. Also, a D is pretty good considering how hard that song is.
Is it the only? Is D not the lowest score?
Oh no,
Oh,
not even close.
I thought D was the lowest score. Is
I think it goes down to H.
Hmm.
Keep in mind, you can just not press any notes and fail.
I don't think I can.
It's true.
I think that's the whole point of the mode.
Maybe it's not here. Weird. Maybe we just haven't seen it yet.
Hello.
All right. Yeah, no, the stream is just completely shot over Discord. Yeah, it's fine. I can just close it and reopen it, and that fixes it for a little bit. I spend most of this cycle observing the World Keeper's actions. She's really interesting. It's clear that there's more humanity in her than she realizes, even if it's just a tiny fraction. In a way, both the World Keeper and the Liberator have a little bit of each other. It's kind of romantic. This too could be Yuri in some other timeline. World Keeper definitely wants out of all of this, but she won't let herself want that, because the rest of her has her defined purpose of keeping the simulated world in place. That's why she took the appearance of Suki. This world was created to free us from the trauma of her death, so of course the embodiment of keeping that world running smoothly would be the appearance of my sister.
Free us from the trauma of her death. Who's talking?
Any guesses?
It sound if you were not doing the voice, I would think it would be Saturday, but you're not doing a Saturday voice, so I don't know. This world was created to free us from the trauma of her death, so of course the embodiment of keeping that world running smoothly would be the appearance of my sister. Yeah, I keep wanting to say Saturday. I don't know.
That's probably the best guess so far. Well, I guess it's not really how Suki looks. It's more like how I expect Suki would look if she lived to the age of 23. Honestly, it's probably way far off. The original Suki would never wear anything nearly as fancy and frilly as that dress. It does look good on her, though.
Did they have a secret third sibling?
Oh,
Spoiler.
I was thinking of a different secret. So, no. There's supposed to be a gravestone for Suki. That's like right next to that journal entry. And that next to the Marinol thing being all like creepy and stuff makes me be like, oh, this is a creepy place. But I don't think it's there. Which might be for spoiler reasons, but literally why? You can't get here without
we
being
already know
spoiled.
that Suki is dead.
I guess you can, because you can do between space like very early into chapter 2, right after or chapter 3, right after finishing episode 19. So I guess theoretically you might get here not knowing about Suki, but strange.
I feel like you find out who Suki was at the end of chapter 2, right? When she gets shot. When she shoots Chio.
Yeah, but you don't find out that she's dead until Dawn has that flashback where she's like, because the Suki I knew died at the age of 10.
That's right. Information of when you get information is blurring together. I thought that was common knowledge from the beginning of the game for some reason. That definitely was not. That was definitely the plot twist last stream. Holy cow.
Yeah, we did all of chapter 3 before touching between space. Also, can you go up, not into the door, but right next to it? Go right. That's 10 gems. I do think that's it, but
Tragic.
no harm in exploring.
Hmm.
Yeah, I never would have found that by myself.
Is that everything in this area?
I think you missed some stuff at the very beginning, but nothing important. It's just a couple gems.
And I
And
will
we have
go
to come
back to
back
the
here
very
later anyway.
beginning.
Like,
I don't care. I will go back to the very
Alright.
beginning.
why don't you go back to the teleporter, save, then come back here, and that way you can fast travel back to the hub with the save point.
Can I? Is
Or just not save again.
Does a save point act as a
when
skip
selecting
travel,
save?
or does the save travel act as a skip travel, or is
Yeah.
it just to the hub?
So you have two options: save position and return to hub. So if you save position and then quit out, you'll save your position.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah. I usually rest or put my position here on the hub. But it's not necessary. I think you go up, maybe. I don't know things.
No, I think it's down here. I think it's this ladder. No, I was wrong. This is the waterfall one where I was yelling at the waterfall.
Yeah. I think the Suki gravestone must just appear later. After this, I'm going to have you quit out and see if that affects progression and opens up the next area, because I don't think it opened. Yeah. I think that's it. I could be wrong. Alright. I'm going to go to the restroom. You can keep wandering around. You can do whatever.
Alright,
I'll be
sounds
back
good.
shortly.
Be safe. So, how are you guys doing? I don't know. I'm pretty tired. Yeah, I like this game so far. It's pretty good. I'm not the best at talking to myself, I'm sorry. Storyteller W, we already saw that. Yeah, I'll just leave the area then. Enter.
Alright, I'm back. Try going up. No, weird. I'm trying to think of where else you go. The hub, the temple. Try going down and right, maybe?
Didn't I already do that? That was the first area I went to.
Yeah, not the archive. Like this wall. No. That is not correct. Hold on. I must do some reconnaissance.
I will just keep wandering around in the meantime.
Mhm.
Is this just like a hospital room? That's what I'm getting the vibes of. It's like a hospital waiting room.
It's like an underground city area.
Interesting.
Yeah, all those built like doors at the bottom are apartments.
Oh. I thought they were like surgery
Obviously,
rooms.
you have literally no way to tell that now.
Yeah.
This room drove me crazy for the longest time trying to figure it out, and I just never could.
Was that Melanie, I'm assuming?
Um,
Interesting.
yeah. Random question: can you go to the top area, like right there, and try to interact with that wall?
Interact with it? Yeah, sure.
No, where you just were. No, try to go back to the area where you got the whatever it was, the long hallway area.
The archive one?
No, where you got the proof of soul. That's what it's called.
I don't remember getting a proof of soul.
Go down. It's in the hub. It's near the desert area. It's to the left of the desert. That's the temple. This one. That's the desert. No, not here.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry. I am also trying to figure this out. Maybe you have to unlock the song? I don't know.
Yeah, I can go around unlocking the songs. Lusumi. Lusumi. It's a good song.
Yeah.
Is this the song you wanted me to unlock, or is it just unlock all the songs?
Yes, this was the one I was just talking about.
Alright. Okay.
Alright. I guess we'll see if that fixes anything. Can you press escape? Don't do anything else, just go to the menu. Yeah, it says you've collected 177.
Yeah.
You only need 140, so there shouldn't be a problem.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think there's supposed to be a door there. Like, I don't even think it's supposed to be hidden. I think it's just always supposed to be there, but locked.
Weird.
So...
Hmm.
Hmm.
I don't think I unlocked all the songs. I think I think I only unlocked 2 songs. I can go around and try to unlock all the songs.
The songs are usually by the teleport points, so that shouldn't be a problem. I don't know if you have to jump. I'm wondering if we have to go back into the... Oh, okay. Yeah, I was right. So I think we're done here. We need to back out and reread episode 22. I thought we had to do something else.
Nope, there we go.
As we rode down the elevator, I felt a large amount of energy leave my body, and I leaned on Allison's shoulder. Sorry. I'm just tired.
I can't blame you, but you're doing really, really good, you know? I'm really proud of you.
You're doing really well yourself. It's almost like nothing phases you.
Nah, it's a lot to take in. I think I just process stuff way more internally than you do. Not that being external about it at all is a bad thing. It's just different, you know?
Yeah, I get you. The elevator plummeted into the depths of the unexisting building. It was a long, long ride. Finally, the elevator came to a stop, and the doors opened into a dark hall. The basement hallway of the Sunrise building, though it was as dark as the other halls we traversed on our way up to the 17th floor, had a completely different atmosphere. It looked like a hall you might see at a horror video game, like Silent Hill. As Allison and I walked along the dark hall, our footsteps reverberated across the walls as if judging us for being in a place we should never have ventured. But we were here, and we weren't turning back until we found the horrible truth that this place housed. At the end of the hall was a single door. The woman who had turned our lives upside down in just a single night was standing in front of it, waiting. Dawn opened her mouth as if to say something along the lines of, "Took you long enough getting here," but decided against it. "I'm running out of time. The World Keeper has figured out what I'm trying to do. He'll Who is the World Keeper? Pretty much my polar opposite. I'm here to guide you to the truth, and she's here to prevent you from finding it. I don't have time to explain more. I'm sorry. At this, the figure of Dawn began to flicker and glitch out. It looked as if she was disappearing from the world itself. Saturday. Inside is the truth at the center of everything. It doesn't explain all the questions, but it's the biggest answer. It will be hard to face. But please, for your own sake, you have to... Dawn? Dawn? Dawn was no longer present in the room. It looked like she had been torn apart from the world itself, but given everything we've learned, that doesn't seem right. She's probably been relocated by whatever that World Keeper thing is. Allison and I stood in silence for a bit, waiting for her to come back, but she never did. Do we go inside?
I don't know.
As if that was really a question. I placed my hand on the rusted door handle and turned it. The light of truth seeped out of the room. In another place, a violet-shaded shadow morphed into the fabric of the environment. I figured you'd catch on sooner or later. On the other side of the room, the World Keeper stood, anger adorning her face. What the hell do you think you're doing? Why are you surprised? I'm fulfilling the reason I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm fulfilling the reason I exist. And you thought I would just sit here and let you put her through that? No, but I knew I could keep you busy long enough to give me a head start. Don't give me that shit. At her furious words, Suki swung her hand around her back. A large group of energy particles formed around it, and a long glowing shape took form. It was a scythe formed of resilience to protect the order of the world, a weapon used to reap death, being wielded by death itself. This cycle ends here. Oh, now it's my turn to say my lines. Dawn raised her own arm, and in it, particles of narrative resilience to face the truth gathered. In her hand formed a much shorter but equally powerful weapon. It was a pistol, small but just as effective, like a detective might use. Dawn twirled it around and landed its aim of fire square on Suki's chest. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's a bad idea to bring a scythe to a gunfight? The opening move was made, one shot fired. Of course, that bullet was never going to hit anything other than the wall, but someone has to make the first move. Suki flew into the air, gracefully, but with an offensive intent rather than defensive. She brought her scythe down towards where Dawn was standing. Dawn dodged out of the way just in time, just like she had done so many times before. The fighting continued. Seconds go by. Minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, years, full cycles, most not even reaching this point in the narrative. Slight alterations in the altercation, subtle movement changes, but the screenplay remains the same each time. After all, there's no need to sweat the small details. There isn't even any need to describe the details at all. After all, this couldn't matter to them anymore. Surely you've realized by now that all of this will never end? It was just a game. A cruel game of eternity that neither player could leave. Then what do you suggest we do, Liberator? We can't just abandon our purposes and give up everything we know. World Keeper, blissful ignorance personified, the Liberator, determination of freedom personified, the idea is given life, if you could even call it that. No, this was not life. It was far worse than life, far worse than even death. It was infinity. An infinity they could never escape, fated to battle each other, the only other one who shared this infinity with them. Back in the basement of the Sunrise building, Saturday and Allison entered the room only lit by the light of a worn-out computer monitor. It's some kind of log? No, don't read that, stop! Staring down the truth, Saturday read. She read and read and read. She sobbed, she screamed. Only Allison was there to comfort her. Why? Why? Who put us in this fucked up eternity? I want out! I want out! Please, just any kind of miracle. I don't care who. I don't care what! And then
Shatter your fate.
shatter your fate. Well, I have some good news and some bad news.
Okay.
The bad news is this is the most difficult song in the game. The good news is you don't care. I guess it's the most difficult chart in the game. There's one song that's harder, technically.
I thought you were about to say this wasn't the correct way to progress.
No.
That we still haven't progressed.
This is the song I was stuck on for the longest, almost 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can see why. No. Holy
This
cow.
is the first hard. Not yet. This is the first hard part.
Do you think I want this?
Right here.
Only the first? Okay. That's not good. That's not a good sign.
Whenever I'm doing these songs, because I have the challenge meter, I always look at it as this part is going to take away my challenge meter, and this part is going to give me back meter. Like, this part's easy, you just mash here and you win. This part's really easy. You get back to full health every time if you're not. Obviously, you've put... This is your first attempt, so you would have died 15 times by now. That's not a slight against you. That is not a slight against you. This song's terrifying. Now we're back to hard part. You can kind of mash through this.
Boy. Okay.
Yep. Now we're back to easy.
Jeez. Okay.
Now we're back to hard. I think this is easy.
I can tell what's easy and hard, Leo. Oh boy. Okay.
And this part's really easy.
I won't leave you behind.
I won't leave you behind. Interesting. Who would be saying that? Is that Suki? No, Suki left him behind though. She's dead. Is it? Who could be saying that? Or is it just a vocal sim in the song? I don't know.
Who's to say? Hard part. Actually, I don't think this part's that hard. Luckily, the end of this song is really easy. So, we're nowhere near there yet, because this song is also really long.
Oh, great. I was hoping we were at least like 3/4 of the way through. Okay.
We're like 2/3.
Oh, okay.
Get ready. This is your last
This is your last
wish.
wish. Oh boy.
Everything after this point is relatively easy. But if you've got low health going into this section, it might kill you.
Oh boy.
Yeah. The beginning is easily the hardest part of the song, but... And then this part annoys me. Because you think the song's done. My first time getting that far, I took my hands off the keyboard and, like, jumped for joy and realized there was more and had to, like, run over. And just barely didn't fail.
Oh boy. Okay. No.
Oh, cool, trailer shot.
Frosted Murray's.
And there you have it. That door that I hate.
Chapter 4, Hidden Boundary. Interesting.
Yeah.
Future Arc. Oh boy.
We're in cycle 8266 now.
Hmm.
That's not what the cutscene showed you.
It is not, but it said future arc, so I thought it would go to the notebook chart. I wanted
How early do you need to be up? Because we can be done now.
how long do you think it needs to go? Because I do have insomnia, so it's not too big of a deal, and I'm not too tired yet. But I also do have to get up by at least 6 because I have to be at work by 6:30.
Can you give me an hour and a half to maybe 2 hours?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright. Worst case scenario, I have to speed you through the puzzle at the end of the chapter. Because I think the puzzle's relatively short.
Oh, if there's a puzzle, I might not be able to do it. I don't have a lot of brain power. I can read, but that's pretty much it.
Yeah, there's not going to be any reading, my friend.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be more between... Well, there's going to be reading in, like, between space, I guess. That counts as reading.
I'm gonna go get some water.
Fair enough. Make sure everyone watching gets some water as well. Hydration is important. I like this song. It makes me happy.
I like the art.
Yeah. I don't know if it's my favorite part of the game, but the ending of Chapter 4 is definitely the most hype part of the game.
Are we finishing chapter 4 today?
I think so.
Alright.
I think there are 4 more areas, and then one final area with a couple songs and a puzzle. Even if we just get through some of Chapter 4 and then save the final sequence for the end, or for another day, that'd be fine.
Alright.
I just think that'd be a really good place to end. It's kind of like the halfway point.
Yeah. This is a simple song, and I messed everything up. Okay. This is my kind of speed, though. I like this simple.
Yeah, this is a difficulty one.
Yeah. This is about as high as I can go.
You're supposed to start off simple.
This is chapter 4. I don't think this is starting off.
It's only chapter 4 because you turned off the.
Starting off
step.
simple does not qualify for mid-game. I'm sorry to tell you.
No, I'm just saying. You would have played a bunch of easy songs because you would have been stuck on Pyromania.
Oh,
but because
yeah.
you turned it off, it doesn't matter.
I think I would have gotten to Pyromania.
Well, you literally can't fail any song besides boss songs. You can just turn it off even without the settings.
I didn't know that.
Yep. Alright. Welcome to the second hub. This place might have an actual name.
Pretty pink, purple. Are the clouds back? The clouds are back again. I hate to tell you.
Yeah, that's fine. There is a very important secret in this section, and it's very important because I really like it and it makes me happy.
Doesn't sound important then.
This is so sad. Yeah, the songs are good. From this point on, I'd probably recommend you save your gems for both logs and time stake.
Oh, there's more logs?
Also
Okay.
Yeah. Also, I hate this song. The song itself is good, but you'll see.
That's great. That's good to know.
Oh yeah, boss songs are the songs that we do at the end of the chapters. Like Last Wish was a boss song.
I figured.
Yeah.
I figured it was all the red
chat
ones.
Yeah, the chat is asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. That was Lock P, Pyromania, Lock V, Valor Starcross, Lock U, Unraveling Stasis, Last Wish, which is our miracle. Whatever Lock F is, and presumably more.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, I don't like this song. And it gets so much worse.
Oh, okay. Okay.
I really wish there was this option in settings to turn off the gimmicks of songs. Because I just cannot.
I would be... I wouldn't want to do that, but I would want to do it on replays.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
I feel like this is a good for the first go around, but just have a toggle for replaying it, for replaying the songs, for trying to get high scores and stuff. Because I would agree with you. But I really like its existence for story purposes. I just think it's really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, basically the thing about boss songs is that they can be failed, and you can't turn off that fail state like you can with every other song unless you go into the settings and turn on story mode, which we have, because the story is the main reason to play this game. The
Yeah.
gameplay is really fun too. Especially once you
Undertale
get between
part's fun.
spins.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any theories right now?
I'm trying to think of what I would be theorizing about. Oh boy.
Who asked you to come find them?
Who were they asking to come find them? Who were they asking to find them? Are they asking Saturday? If they're asking Saturday to find them, it'd be. I don't think it's Suki. That feels wrong. Is Allison in trouble? But I also haven't confirmed if that voice is asking Saturday specifically, or if they're asking the player, if they're going down that fourth wall meta breaking thing, or what's going on.
Arian Kotomi, huh? I can't say their sudden arrival here doesn't confuse me a little. I'm trying to understand where they came from. I extracted thought from their wavelength into the Void's log format. So they came from some other world entirely? I guess it's not out of the realm of possibility. They seem to be getting along fine with protagonist. Honestly, I'm a little jealous of her. I hate admitting it, but I am. She's so much more outgoing and energetic than I ever was, and she can make friends more easily as a result. Why did I end up like this? I suppose none of that matters now.
Nope, I cannot interact with the sign. Okay.
Yeah, it annoys me. Anyways, you have to go up there. It's your civic duty.
I have
Get
no
the
duty.
egg. Get the egg.
Aye.
I will scream and cry if you don't. This will have drastic implications for the lore.
Sure it will, bud. Whatever you say.
Can you do me a favor? Go save at that save point.
Okay.
Hey, can you back out of between space? Just needed to make sure you knew that was there.
What is it?
It's Tamagotchi. I mean, it's Tamasachi because it's legally named Tamagotchi.
That's what I thought, but then I saw attack, and I'm like, oh, is this RPG for our little character now? Or are there going to be fights? Great.
Oh yeah, no, I've told you, every single what is it, game genre is in this game.
That does sound familiar.
Yeah. Also, you missed the warp point. It was over by the save point.
Oh, am I at the beginning? I am at the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the two gems were here. That's the little house.
I thought it was a mushroom this whole time. Weird.
There's a couple little houses. I think that's it. I could be wrong. I think it's mainly the two logs, the egg, the gems, the fast travel.
Wait, that's it? It? So, like, there's not like a... Okay, so just go out?
Yeah. I mean, for this, like, sub-area.
Where I don't remember another area to go to.
You
Was
did not
there-
look hard enough.
Okay, I'm just blind then. Yeah, okay, never mind. I completely forgot about this place. Oh, I see. Okay.
So you were here. This area is where I get to reveal a cool little bit of foreshadowing I've been doing. Or I guess I did for one scene.
Oh no.
As someone who picked specific characters to voice and has knowledge of the game's story, I can do
Mhm.
some really funny things in retrospect.
Mm. Huh. We're all the same character.
Oh,
Suki was never real. They were all just Saturday. And Dawn is Saturday as well.
does that make Setsuki also Saturday?
I've always said Suki. Oh wait, no, that theory was kind of debunked a bit. What? Like 200 gems in between space, nice.
That is indeed nice. Did you see that log? You walked past one.
Okay. There it is.
Today, the protagonist actually managed to confess her feelings for Allie. I'm happy for her.
Jealous. Why are they referring to her as protagonist? I just, is it that I should walk while I theorize. Is it that she's the only real person in this world, and that's why it's protagonist because she's the one wearing the headset? Is that what it's asking? Because I assumed that everyone was a real person and it was just like a shared virtual reality. So if they're calling a particular person protagonist, is it the fact that she's the only real person and that's what differentiates?
You can finish your thought.
No, that was pretty much the end of it.
Well, fair enough. To be honest, I don't know how much longer I can go on pretending my loneliness doesn't exist. I'm happy for her. She's the me I should have been. I shouldn't exist in the first place. And once all of this is over, she'll take over, and the real Saturday can finally live a normal life. Like it should have been. Right?
No jumping? Okay. Sad.
No, just walking. It's like jumping, but small and only 1 foot leaves the ground at the time.
Not as exciting. The bounce.
Oh, I agree.
The arrow pads and the archives bounced you across a gap. That's why I was asking.
Oh yeah, this area is far inferior. I like the
Legit.
colors more, but that's about it. It annoys me that doesn't go anywhere.
This room doesn't go anywhere in general? Oh boy. Okay.
No, just that one like pathway.
Oh.
But
Oh, okay. Maybe it's this way that goes places then.
yeah, this is the most maze-like room here, I think. Did we get that data log that was up? I feel like we did, but I could be wrong. Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's the one we just read. A2. A1.
Oh, that might be another jump. I sure hope so. We gotta make our way up.
Hmm.
It's not suspicious at all. It's not suspicious at all. I don't remember where things are. I don't think there's a walk-through walls here.
Okay.
I think you have to get there from another room. But
Let me get that data log.
good man. They kissed today. I'm handling it, I think. I don't know. It's one thing to be stranded up here with nobody to be with. I came to terms with that. I can deal with it. But to see her happy with Allie like that, it's just a little much sometimes, you know? Huck. I hate this. I'm not supposed to cry. I'm the guiding light, a prop for the play. I'm the storyteller. I'm not... I can't... I'm so lonely. Please, I don't want to watch the play anymore. I don't want to be the master if the puppets hurt me this much. Yeah, she's my favorite character. I really like her.
I hate this. Okay.
Yeah, it's the worst. Day 4. I visited Layer 0 today, for the first time in a few thousand cycles. Just had to stand there for a bit, with her. Of course, Allie couldn't see me, but I was there. And I think it helped a lot. I know that, at the end of the day, the protagonist should be the one whose mind I join. All things considered, she's suffered so much more than I have. But I'm scared. And I don't want to disappear. And I know that it's not disappearing, but I'm still just scared. What if I'm not able to ever feel like she does? There's so much that I don't know about how the refusion process works, and I can't help but be a little scared and selfish, and I just catch myself wondering, what if she joined my mind instead? I hate that. I hate that I'm having these thoughts, but I am, and pretending I'm not isn't going to do me any good. I refuse to turn my back and run away now, but I also need to take things at my own pace. Can't push what little of the World Keeper and Liberator remain in me too far. She needs a hug.
She does indeed.
Evil.
It's the worst. I hate it.
And as your reward, 10 gems. This room sucks because if you've already gotten those gems and you forget that there's supposed to be gems there, you're like, what is the point of this room? Ask me how I know.
How do you know?
Because I was there, man. No. It was me!
I never would have guessed.
Jump. Can we jump? We're so back.
Close enough, yeah. Yeah.
It's falling with style. Is there anything else there?
No.
Oh.
Yeah,
There's,
gems.
yeah, there has to be. 11.
Weird number.
We're 1%ers now. This is what happens when you don't have to buy songs. You just unlock everything for free. So good. This is how the game should be played. Is there something to the left?
I have no
I feel like this is
idea.
where we... Yeah, I also do not know. I don't know if you can tell, but this subzone is a bit of a maze.
Did I explore everything here? I think I missed something.
You
There
definitely
was-
explored this area.
No, I didn't. I think there was this
You are
way.
correct.
There we go. Okay, never mind. That led nowhere.
Yup.
Tragic.
Yeah, there's definitely a teleport point.
That's a useless, stupid, weird end.
Yeah, I hate it. Yeah, we are backtracking right now, but I don't even know
Yeah.
if that's the right thing to do or not.
Yeah, I've noticed, and I'm not sure either. Part of me wants to turn around, but I think that everything at the top was just gems because that's where we just were.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like we hit a lot of dead ends, and then we started going in a way that was not dead ends, and now we're going back.
Yeah, I know.
But
I
there's a gem there. There's 2 gems there.
give me the gems now. I demand the gems from these. Oh, is this it?
This was the start, I think.
Was it the start? I don't remember.
Yeah.
How do I get you?
Gotta go around, I guess. Go down here. We can come back in.
Yeah,
I think this is.
Oh, yep, it was a start. Okay. Stop it. What? Oh,
Move
it's a...
left, please.
I didn't realize it was a ladder. Okay.
You. Me climbing up and down the same ladder 10 times. I didn't realize there was a ladder.
All the other ones like that were doorways. I thought I was just going in a door and then I don't know. Oh, so that's it. That's what I'm looking for down there. Okay. Where is the light blue to get that gem?
That's like one of those things where you type the word help into Google and it's like, help, I can't stop climbing ladders.
Wait, is this it? This is it. I found you. There we go. And anything else? No.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, that was.
I think now we go all the way back to where we were and find the teleporter. I know
is getting gems required for getting the teleporter, or did I just miss it?
No, but I think there's a teleporter, a pretty important data log. I think you just were progressing and then you started backtracking.
Gotcha. Nope, this is backtracking, so.
Yeah. There might be a storyteller A6, but I think it's just storyteller A5 left. We've already done 1 through 4.
Yeah, I remember 1 through 4. Then to A2, cross the bridge, down.
It didn't do the evil thing.
It did not.
This is good. It tried.
I've just let go of the keyboard every time I enter the door at that point.
You've been burned 1 time too many.
Shut up.
You've been burned 1 time not enough.
Shut up. No.
You see the problem now, right?
I
this room?
do indeed.
Yeah, I think this is just a room you walk to the left and you ignore everything else. Because this is where the jump pads were.
Yeah, the jump pad is what I thought the top was the main goal that we were aiming for, and that's why I started backtracking.
Yeah, see, here's the save point, here's the song. I think the teleporter is up.
Go up then.
Yeah, so all of these second areas that we've unlocked since beating Last Wish, they used to be hidden inside of the first areas. And currently the only one that is still hidden there is that one behind the trash can.
Is it
like,
worth
I
it
think
to
this
get
area
that
was...
I'm just gonna get it.
Actually, that was a mistake. I hate that song.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of like that last one we did where it's lots of gimmicks. Today, the 3rd chapter gets sent up to the 4th dimension TiVo clients. Why am I including these logs? It's a lot of vulnerability for one. I think you deserve to see this. Call it selfish, if you will. I don't care. No matter what happens, whether I disappear or I don't, I want you to see this. I want you to know that I was here. I'm still scared, and I'll continue being scared. I'm not a very courageous girl. But I'm okay with that. I finally found what I was meant to do. You can't stop now, Wick. For her sake, but also my own. Break this final lock for us. I beg of you.
Interesting.
So about that voice saying, "Come find me," who do you think they were talking to? Completely hypothetically.
Probably me.
Mm.
After that,
It's almost like we had. It's almost like we had that whole teleporter puzzle section, where we were all like, "Oh, hey, we're setting this game up so that we can get this user data from people, but I don't want to make a computer virus because I'd feel bad, so I'm making a rhythm game." But there seems to be something special about us.
did I ever explore this area? I know I've been
You
here,
did.
but I don't know if I fully explored it. Okay.
You did. This was the egg.
Yeah, I remember. I just don't know if I got everything there. So now we have
This
two
area-
more areas.
This area is not nearly as bad as the other area, but it's still not my favorite.
Gotcha.
There are some parts you can walk over that it doesn't look like you can, like right there.
What is the purpose of this? Okay.
It's a cloud. It's water vapor and stuff. I believe this is the only sub-area to not have a teleporter, so we'll just get to the end.
I was wondering why there was one less.
Yeah.
That still had two more areas, and there was only one teleporter locked. So
See the problem?
no, I figured it out. It was no problem.
Yeah.
You're just dumb. Haha, I figured it. Okay.
True. I do also think my favorite audio log is here somewhere. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's in this area. There's a certain phrase that I stole from this game, and I've said it multiple times during these streams, but I have to read it out loud.
I feel like I might know what it is because I've noticed you saying it a lot more recently, but I'm not gonna say it in case it is just a common phrase.
It's just a certain three-letter phrase I enjoy. I've been thinking a lot about the severance of emotion lately. I wonder if it was fated to happen, or if there's some other timeline out there where the operation went exactly like Dad planned. Definitely fruitless to consider such a thing, but it's interesting to think about from time to time. Surely other timelines exist, if something like world layers do. Man, I haven't even begun thinking about how I'd approach Dad once we're out of this mess. I mean, he's definitely in Turbo Mega Jail. That much is for certain. But I think I'd still want to see him at least once. Probably no more than that. I don't think I can forgive him, but he's still my dad. It's complicated.
Is that the thing?
Yeah,
That's
I
not
greatly
what I
enjoy
thought
the
it
idea
was.
of. I greatly enjoy the idea of Turbo Mega Jail for your
I don't think
crimes.
I've ever heard you say that before.
I've said it earlier this stream.
Oh boy, I'm just deaf then. Okay,
It's not the kind of thing you pay attention to.
fair enough.
I think I specifically said it when we were in the sewers in relation to Satsuki. I'm like, this dude's probably in Turbo Mega Jail by now. You missed a gem.
Yeah, I know.
It's just I got you.
Is there another gem? Or
Nope.
that's the one I saw. Okay. Cool.
This is the smallest area. It just says a song in Turbo Mega Jail.
Oh wait, what?
And also the Severance of Emotion. But, you know,
Is
Clearly.
did I do everything in this area?
Yeah.
Oh. I just okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
you did everything you can do in this area for now. Do not go in that door.
This one?
Yeah, I think there's one more area to explore.
I thought this was the last area.
Go back to the hub.
We did.
Let me look at the
this-
teleporters.
We did. There.
Yeah. Maybe it is time. Maybe I'm just missing things.
We only have. There's one teleporter left.
Yeah. I think the only teleporter left is later in the game. But it should be on the left. That's unopened.
Unlocked. 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 Unlocked.
Yeah, it should just be top
Unlocked
left. It's still
and
locked. I don't think we can unlock that one yet. Maybe
It's
we
the
can.
rocket ship fish thing. Is that a rocket
Yeah,
ship or a fish? I can't tell.
It's a fish. It's a fishing area. I mean, you can't fish there. At least not in this timeline. There is a fishing minigame in this game, but
Oh,
you
no.
can't get to it here.
So
It's-
do I go in this area after?
Yeah, you do.
Entered the final landing of the first time.
Welcome to Final Landing. Alright, there's 4 logs and 4 songs. I don't think we have to play the songs, but we should play the songs. I remember a day back in 2019, during the summer. I was watching anime with Allie, over Discord though. We ended up roping another friend of mine, Mitsuko, in, and the whole voice call spiraled into madness. At one point, I got up and found some random drumsticks in my closet. We called them drum accompaniments. In the anime, there was a little cat-like thing that turned out to be super evil, so Mitzi printed out a picture of it to a piece of paper and started scribbling over it in Sharpie. Not how sentences work. I don't know why I remembered this. It just popped into my mind. I wonder what Mitzi's up to now. 2019 was a different time. Yeah, I figured these songs would be free.
Is that spelled wrong? That looks like it's spelled wrong.
It's not spelled like the word.
Oh.
It's spelled like the song. Do you think I'll ever be forgiven for what I'm doing? Masterminding this whole plan to save myself? Do you think the protagonist will ever forgive me for trying to tear her away from the world made entirely for her own happiness? I worry about that sometimes. Well, actually, lots of times. What if she doesn't want anything to do with me? What if she thinks I betrayed her in some way? It's really hard to imagine, so I try not to, but the possibility horrifies me even still. What lies at the end of all this? Well, you should have an idea if you're reading this. Not escape itself, but the beginning of a path to escape. If you're reading this, and you've come all this way, you've seen the Schrödinger cycle. Even if this doesn't work, or even if you don't take up the task of bringing it to the finish line, thank you. Thank you for listening, for watching, for seeing that we are here, and that we are alive, even despite everything. I believe there's one more. I like that song, it's good. One time, Allie and I went to a candy shop when we were out on vacation in Canada. Despite it being a candy shop, they had an entire section dedicated to different flavors of popcorn. I ended up getting the pickle-flavored popcorn, and I swear, it was one of the best things I've ever had. Allie didn't see the vision, though.
She has awful taste buds.
Yes, she does.
This. Okay.
Honestly, I hope I get to visit Canada once all of this is over. It's really nice there. You can tell that the writer of this game was from Canada. I'd say the creator of the game. I mean, multiple people worked on it, but... Yeah, so this is the next lock song.
Finally, you have arrived at this point. Your participation thus far in this journey.
I guess for the sake of time, we should skip the other four.
Alright.
We have finally arrived at the fated point. The point at which this accumulation ends. So I ask you, will you step up to the task and confront the bounds of this narrative? A tall order.
Oh wait, what did I answer?
No.
Okay, good. That's what I wanted to answer. Oh, okay, sad. I was hoping for something cool.
No. Well, what's coming next is very intense.
Do I have the energy to do 5 songs?
There
Yeah.
will be, after this song, there will be a puzzle and then a 6th song. So
Okay, I'll just do this
pace
then.
yourself. Yeah. I think you can just mash.
Arrived at this point.
I
Maybe not.
cannot.
Your participation thus far in this journey.
In this journey,
Is
is appreciated more than I can express.
We have finally arrived at
We have finally reached we have finally arrived at the fated point.
It's
The point
talking.
at which this accumulation ends. Oh, I
It's-
know, but we've already
Okay.
seen this. So I ask you, will you step up to the task and confront the bounds of this narrative?
Excellent.
I'll shut up again.
It means more than she could ever know. But I suppose the point of all of this is that she must come to know. I see you have already delved deep into what lies in the depths of the story. The other piece you seek, it lies here. So I will ask you now to show me the extent of your will. I pray you will not disappoint me.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. Middle?
Yeah. I don't know why they do that, but this song is on opening difficulty, a level 1. So I guess it's just to be more intense and match with the difficulty of the other songs. I already know for a fact. I was replaying the song today and I was like, this is going to kill the Discord stream. YouTube's gonna be fine. It is doing much better than I expected.
Good.
I mean, it is like, I'm seeing like 2 pixels. Like, the stream's actually keeping track, which I would much prefer. I don't need to see. Yep, there we go. Bye-bye.
Can you still hear the song of the cosmos?
Can you still hear the song?
I like this song. It's not my favorite lock song, or boss song. You can use the 2 interchangeably, at least for now.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. There's too many particles. Yeah, when I first played through this song, it was a difficulty 1, so it was very anticlimactic. At least this is slightly more climactic. Yeah. I think this doesn't even have a fail state, even if you have those turned on normally. I don't think you can fail this one.
Good.
There's a couple boss songs that are like that. Not too bad for a middle. Yes, only a miracle could save us now. A blessing from a higher power, a gift from the heavens itself, whatever the form it may take. As I sat here, observing, all I could do was pray for a miracle. Those were my last thoughts as Cycle 8 ended and Cycle 9 began. It wouldn't be until Cycle 16 that we would get that far in the narrative again, and it played out the exact same way as it had 8 cycles prior. This was when my theory of patterns was confirmed. I suppose before we continue from the decided to the undecided, I should finally introduce myself. Thus far, I have been the storyteller of this particular tale. My name is Saturday Tasogare. It's nice to finally meet you, Wick. Of course, you shouldn't bother trying to respond. Communication between meta layers is primitive at best, so setting up this message to play should you have made it through both the Schrödinger cycle and between space is the best I can do. I'm genuinely sorry for that. There I go again, rambling on about cycles and whatnot. If you've come this far, you've seen at least some of the answers hidden in the cracks of this story about what's really been going on here. Between the Duskbreaker, the simulated reality, the cycles, and even the idea of meta layers, I can't imagine any of this was easy to wrap your head around. But thank you for your patience. Everything you've seen up until now has been the accumulation of sorts. I've dubbed it the Schrödinger cycle. Have you ever heard of that famous experiment? The one with the box and the cat? If so, then you've probably figured out why I've decided to call it that. Yes, this was not one particular cycle, but a storyline weaved together from the major bullet points of every previous cycle.
I can't remember if it's the right one, but I'm pretty sure there is a giant Schrödinger focus in Umineko. Like they harp on it for so long. It's ridiculous.
I would not be surprised. And if you've come here, then we can finally end it and set ourselves on the path to ending the cycles for good. TiVo, or the Vivid Stasis operation, all of this accumulated storyline, everything was set up to create this moment and to allow what needs to happen next to be possible. It is, by the definition I stated in the narration of episode 22, the blessing needed to create a miracle. You are the fourth dimension. You are the heavens. You are the higher power. And the Vivid Stasis operation is more or less my formal request for your power to break the pre-established rules of this narrative and create a future that allows us to end all of this. To leave the Duskbreaker. I'm sure there are still many questions you wish to ask me. Who is the Saturday you've been following if I am her? Are the World Keeper and the Liberator also Saturday? What was the severance of emotion? The answers to these will come in time, I promise. But for now, if we don't focus on the situation unfolding presently, our chance to forever change our fates will fly by. This is the end of the Schrödinger cycle. From here on out, you will follow the current ongoing cycle, cycle 8266. The World Keeper is about to more or less checkmate the Liberator. This happens every time we reach this far in the narrative, and the cycle resets again. Every time.
The Liberator should simply flip the chessboard around.
True. This is our one and only chance to bring forth this miracle and finally change things. Still, even with all of this, we don't know that your miracle will make things better. It could prove to alter little at all. But I've spent all this time preparing this for a reason, and that's because I'm not afraid of taking that chance anymore. I'm done running away, now and forever. It's time to make a miracle. The chime of a clock woke Dawn from stasis. It was a chime she'd heard many times, but it was also a chime she'd never heard in any cycle prior. The chime of midnight, November 20th, 2022. What? Standing up, Dawn looked around. Immediately, she recognized the strange scenery around her. Freeze frame? But when did she had seen this kind of scenery many times before. It appeared to her when she tried to thwart what were known as cycle locks, challenges to Saturday's life caused by either the Duskbreaker or the World Keeper, respectively. During this process, Dawn would freeze the state of the narrative and enter this space, solving some kind of problem to make it out. It was a visual process she had developed to liken solving a life or death scenario to solving an escape room, but she had never before seen this particular configuration. I don't understand. How is it November 20th? I've never... Confused by many things, Dawn shook her head and moved over to the computer she usually used to try to get a grip on what had happened. So the World Keeper still had me in a near-death situation. But this time, how did Freeze Frame get activated? It was currently the 8,266th cycle, and this had not once happened. Dawn was in shock, but quickly realized the situation and how advantageous it was. The life or death situation is... It's me? Then if I solve this puzzle room, will things change? Of course, there was no way to check this theory other than to give it a shot. Still clearly confused and on edge, Dawn steadied herself and tried to regain her composure. Okay, let's try to figure this out. A miracle. I really hope that's true. The story remains unfinished. Yeah, I think we're going to be just fine on time. Anyways, welcome to the next puzzle. Can't cheat your way out of this one. That's a lot of characters. Maybe that won't help you this time.
Stop it.
That thing seems weird.
Beer bottle? Coffee? Interesting. Is that a microwave on the wall? What?
Yeah.
Why is there a dresser and a microwave in the same room? Okay.
Where else do you keep your food?
Kitchen typically.
You don't have a dresser in your kitchen?
I do not. I only have cabinets, not a dresser.
That's strange. That means your dishes are naked.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wonder what these four
Black.
things are just kind of sitting here.
Black, green.
Blue, green. Let's try putting all the
Bars.
orbs in place first.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Now, I know this puzzle's really hard, but I believe in you.
It's broken.
Must be.
No, doesn't seem to have the right answer either.
Well, process of elimination. Only one more.
I'm gonna try the one on the bottom. Let's just make sure. Nope, can't do two at once. Darn it.
How could anyone have known?
Shapes and clocks.
No one has ever done that. No one has ever done that before.
Wait, what?
Yeah, you got the things.
Oh, I can't place them back down.
You-
Okay.
You can. Did you look in the top right of your screen?
Wait, why is it shift now? What? Oh, okay.
You can place orb or you can drop orb.
I don't understand the difference, but okay.
Well, you have to place an orb somewhere. You can't place an orb on the ground. You have to drop an orb on the ground. This is which one? Green. We've been over this before.
Yeah, we have.
But now we have cars and trains.
That's
And
what
for some
that
reason,
was?
trains are slower than cars.
I thought it was a
I guess it could be a bus.
Yeah, I thought it was a bus.
I guess it could be a...
But cars obviously fit more people than buses. So 50? No. What? Okay. Wait, it's red and blue still. Great. Okay. What is that symbol? That comma looking. Oh, wait, it's half a car. Okay. Why do they have half a car? Okay. Gotcha. So a person equals 10, and a car equals 5 people. So a car is 50. Am I doing this right? I honestly forgot what we did yesterday to solve these.
Yeah, this one's a bit more confusing because it gives you less to go off of. I believe, just looking at the solutions, because I know we're on somewhat of a time crunch, man is 10, car is 2, train is 5.
Hmm. 2, 5. Is there a difference between red and blue?
Yeah. Do you remember what those have meant in the past?
Positive and negative?
Yeah, adding and subtracting.
Yeah, so it's just 6. Yeah.
Yeah, this is weird. I don't like this. I don't know if it got changed and the hint is just bad. I'm gonna look at a different place for hints.
Wait, so what's the white car then? What? Wait, hold on. Okay. So is it -2 and -5? No, wait. No, it's positive, but what's the white one? So I got my reds and blues confused again.
Yeah. This was the point where I also was not able to figure out puzzles by myself. So I don't think there's any shame. You definitely seem better at this than I am, but... wait, that's the problem. Hold on. Okay, this hint is stupid. Yeah. What have you got so far?
I have 2, 5, 6, 15, 15, 9, 20, 1, 15, and then 27 over white car.
You were doing well at first, and then you messed up.
Darn it.
I can confirm 2, 5, 6, 15. And then the next number is different.
Is it not? Oh, that's a car, not a... Okay, so that's 18.
Yes. Anything that we've noticed about these numbers that they have in common?
Yeah, it's the stupid age 26. B, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. B, C, D.
There are A1Z26 converters online. You could just type the numbers into. That's what I did for these longer ones.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, Wait, is that one not 9?
Which one?
The last one in the top row.
Read your numbers in order.
2, 5, 6, 15, 18, 9.
No.
But it's 5 plus 2 plus 2.
What? Did you skip one? Because there is a 9, and there's something in between 18 and 9.
Did we skip one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 4, 5. I did skip one. Okay. Okay.
Because I was like, 9 is correct, but you're missing a...
Okay. So that's 10 minus 5.
Correct. 2, 5, 6, 15, 18, 5, 9. And then there's 4 more.
I have 21, 15.
20 and 1 are correct.
18.
Mhm.
Oh, darn it. That's just... I thought that was... Whatever. Okay, so car plus to 12, whatever.
Correct. What's the next one?
27 over car. I don't know what white car is.
Are you sure it's 27 over car?
No, I'm not. 10 plus 15 minus 2 is 13, plus 10 is 23, plus half of a car is 24. 24 over car.
What do we think that is?
Is it just K?
No, it's another 12.
Before I tall?
I mean, why don't we think about that a little bit more?
No, I don't want to.
You don't want to think of the fact that the letters I and T are also a word? Right. Seems we've done all we can do here.
Oh, before it's all. Okay.
Yes, you got it.
Before I tall. Okay. So it's blue square, green octagon.
True.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like you can do much right now. You should write that down in your journal, though, just in case.
I did.
I mean, you can just go see it anyway. This is blue. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20. Is this still the same? 20 plus 5, 25 minus 4, 21. 21, 4, 3, 4, 4, 4, 15. 21 minus 15 is 6. 6 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 20. 6 plus 15 is 21. That was dumb. 21 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 21 plus 15 is 36.
You sure it's 15?
No.
You're close.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15. 14, 35.
Yes. Now,
No.
before you write down 35, generally when most of our numbers are small and then one of them is a little bit bigger, what do we do?
There was 20 plus. It was 20 plus 1 minus 15 plus 15 plus 14.
Yeah, so we got 20, 21, 6, 21, and 35.
Yeah.
What can we do with those numbers?
Oh, okay.
Mayhaps. Huh.
21, 22, 3, 4, 5, 30, 34.
Right?
35.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 35.
Is it A1Z26? But it's
Yeah, but obviously for
35 is weird.
Z26, yeah, you'd loop around like we did that one time.
A, B, C, D, E, J, K, L, E, wait, T. T U A B C D E T U F what? T U F U what? Okay. 26. 9. E. Tufu? What? I think I got this wrong. A
Did
B
you say
C
E
D
for that
E
last
F.
one?
Yeah.
I thought E was 5.
Yeah, I can. I. Yeah, I.
I mean, that doesn't make any sense, but that's what we got.
Okay.
Guess that worked. All right.
Let's go to the least worst color in the world. No, wrong one. There we go. Okay. 5.
Come on, this one's easy.
5. Five, 7. 82.5, 5.5.
Yep. I found what I was looking for. Incredible. What do you got so far?
I don't like this. What? What? Okay, great.
Interesting. Yeah, I had to look it up, but do you know what Tufui ego eris means?
No idea.
It's a Greek phrase.
Hmm.
It's featured in other video games like Zero Escape, Silent Hill 3.
Zero
But
Escape. I've played all the
yep,
Zero Escape. What is that from? Huh.
Virtue's Last Reward, if you know that one.
I do.
Yeah, it is Greek for "I was you, you will be me."
Okay, yep,
Wonder what
that's
that means.
definitely Virtue's Last Reward. Okay, yep.
Wonder what that means in relation to our particular circumstances. One more.
No, I'm stopping for the night.
All right.
Escape.
Are you making an executive decision to do that?
No, I was writing down green square and pink octagon on my notepad.
No. Because I thought you were joking, but obviously I don't want to keep you up, even though I think we're almost done.
It's fine. Do, 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 do.
This was pink, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4,
I think
4,
you know what to do
3.
here.
Yeah. W. 8, 5, H. Wait, is it left to right or up to down?
What numbers do you have so far?
I have W and H.
Okay.
I have
Those two letters seem to go together.
so it's up and down.
Yeah, whatever you're doing, I think is good.
I'm doing up and down. Okay. Uh,
If it doesn't make sense, just do it the other way. Once you have all the letters, it should be easy to do that. Is it making
oh,
sense so far?
no.
Maybe just get the numbers, and then we'll put them in order.
I forgot the numbers already.
Well, you have W and H, so 11 and 5.
11, 5, 8, 10, 10.
Not quite.
3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 minus 4 is 10.
I wonder. Can you do that math one more time?
3 plus 3 is 6.
Yeah.
6 plus 8 is 14. 14 minus 4 is 10.
I don't know. There's no 10 here in the solution.
Is that not an octagon?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think it's a hexagon, but that doesn't make sense. Because then you'd have even less shapes, and the answer's supposed to be bigger.
If it's supposed to be less, if that is a hexagon, then the H is wrong as well because I treated that as an octagon. 8 minus 3. Get 5.
Yes.
So that is a hexagon. So that is an octagon. 3 plus 3 is 6. 6 plus 8 is 14. 14 minus 4 is 10.
The first number is 11. The second number is 5. The third number is 3.
Third number's 3. What? How did you get 3 there? It's literally 4 plus 4.
Maybe try going left to right.
But then why was H? Okay. Okay.
This is strange.
Just give me the answer.
11, 5, 3, 11, 8, 2, 8, 11, 8.
11, 5, 3. Continue. 11, 5,
11,
3.
8, 2.
8, 2.
8, 11, 8.
There's a lot of 8s. Okay.
Mhm. Let me go to the other hints. Yeah. Don't read from top to bottom, left to right. Read from left to right, top to bottom.
What is that
Is the
even?
hint. Don't start top left and go down. Start top left and go right. But
Hmm.
are you trying to do A1Z26?
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I notice a clock.
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't
I
think that
I
that was the issue.
I was doing it for a second, and then I remembered there was a clock. I did it for like the first. I did it for 8, and then I'm
Yeah,
like,
I
oh
thought I
wait,
heard you counting for a minute, so that's
yeah.
why I was.
I got who we. Um, wait, who we. I got like how do I who who were
Does that work?
what? Who? Oh okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So if you put those,
this is what
yeah,
I saw, and I was so confused trying to decipher. Okay.
yeah, no, that makes sense. So if you put all 4 of these together, who were we before it all? I was you. You will be me. Now, what do these squares and shapes mean?
I wrote them down. I don't know.
The colors and the shapes seem familiar in a way. There's not really a place to enter anything.
Maybe the stupid thingamajigger. Oh, it's the stupid thingamajigger.
Don't forget, you can drop orb. Yeah, just like that.
Enter, stop it, enter.
I like how it says confirm drop orb and
Yeah,
then or confirm place and then shift drop and not enter place.
so it's orange on blue. And no, stop it. Stop it. There.
Where does green go?
Pink. Up. Pink. Pink. Green square, pink octagon. So this is a green square. Green square goes to yeah. No, this is a green goes to blue. Green goes to wait, what? Oh, okay. I got it.
Which one's a circle and which one's a square?
I kept calling them octagons and I was confusing myself. No, what am I doing with my life?
Juggling balls.
I have the orange circle. Orange circle. Pink square. There we go. I did a I my goodness. Then this one. Green goes to blue. Green octagon goes to blue square. There we go.
You mean green orb goes to blue episode. Well said.
Pink goes to yellow.
All right.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem to have done anything.
No, it doesn't. I wrote them down wrong. Okay. Wait, please don't. Okay, good. Okay.
Pink
So
seems to go on green.
green
Pink orbit
square,
on.
green square, pink. Why did that confuse me so much? Holy cow! Green.
I was teasing you earlier for not getting it immediately.
I
It's okay. You're tired.
I'm not good with shapes.
This is colors.
I
Actually, no, shapes make
it's
sense.
shapes and colors. It's shapes and colors.
You knocked out all the math and the trains and the cars and the people and the adding cubes and triangles and octagons.
I
And you
keep.
can't.
I wrote down like things in pairs, like green and pink, and then to green,
Oh,
pink and orange, and then blue and green. So I just keep switching them because I keep
that little
not taking the
maneuver.
shapes into account.
That little maneuver is going to cost us 9,000 years.
Yeah. Blue goes to orange.
This is true. Hmm. You got it, by the way.
Oh, I did.
Yeah. Has anything changed? No. 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 Down.
This weird purple thing.
No.
Is it this? Okay.
Yes.
Mirror sword, shield, coffee mug.
Well, that's a pedestal. What do you put on pedestals?
Shapes, but I don't see any shapes.
I see 4.
I hate this. I hate this.
You don't like shapes?
No, shapes are the worst. I'm gonna see if this does anything. No, it does not.
Nope.
Okay.
One at a time.
Mirror, shift. Here, enter. No, yeah, okay, good.
I think this is my second favorite puzzle. I
Uh,
really enjoy this.
Stop. Stay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So what do you think we're trying to do here?
Make a maze.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are trying to. Nope. Escape.
Theoretically, we
Go
should start
away.
with the
Yeah.
interior
Yeah,
one.
that's what I'm doing. That's go. Did go. Blue, come here.
So, yeah. Do you want me to try to help you along, or do you have time? I don't want to rush you.
Time.
Okay. So, what do the letters mean?
THE.
It seems like a good start. If you're trying to spell something, THE is better than like V or F or G or the stuff that's in the middle there.
Yeah. It was either THE or TE something.
Mhm.
Hmm. I'm gonna stick with this for now. Here. Go away. Back here.
THE.
Yeah, I'll just leave it to where it was, I guess.
Yeah.
Sure.
I'm not gonna say anything because I don't know which was the next layer, and I don't want to mess you up if you knew.
I don't remember. I think it was.
I also think it was pink, but I didn't want to say that in case I was wrong.
It was pink. Yeah. THE.
Hmm.
THES.
That leads to a dead end with either A or O.
THESK. Mm. T
What was that last one?
K.
No, like rotate to the left once. I'm just looking.
THEB.
V.
B.
Yeah, I see B, but after that is V, Q. Yeah, I don't know.
THEK. THER.
R.
Just these are dead ends. Not that one. THE.
That's the B again, I think. EK.
THES.
S. Oh, I see.
THESD. Oh, wait. There's a. Okay. Escape. See anything. Go. Step. Stay. THES. What is the best opening? And
What do we have so far?
I'm trying to find where pink and orange could line up. That's definitely not it. Could be it.
I mean, that looks good from where the line is. Looks like there's.
That's definitely not it. That one looks okay.
There's also a Z in that one.
I'm gonna stick with no F. F at the end feels wrong. I'm gonna stick with this and see how that goes.
All right, so maybe go back to pink.
Yeah. Good. Turn. TH.
Nothing. THERL. THE. Everything's blocked off there.
THEU.
Hmm. Yeah, this one was tricky when I was doing it. Took me a while. I think I was able to finish this one on myself, but I don't remember. I very well could have looked up the answer. See anything you like?
No.
Let me know if you want any hints or anything.
Can you confirm that the first two layers are right?
I can.
Cool.
It does start with THE.
Nope, it has to be this way. Okay, so not likely at all. Oh. What's that noise?
I don't like that Z. It messes up a lot of otherwise good-looking things.
THESOB.
The son of a bitch.
Man.
I think you're doing all right.
THE. OB. What?
Hmm.
Definitely not it.
Yeah. What's your thought process? Just looking for words?
Yeah, pretty much.
Fair enough. Hmm.
Okay, yeah, give me some hope.
All right. I don't know how good of a hint this is. I can give you another one afterwards if it's not. Uh, you first started with green, but then you decided to start with blue because that was the innermost one.
Mhm.
You got blue right, you got green right, you got pink wrong, and then you got orange correct. And you've since changed off of orange being correct. If that's not a good enough hint, uh, I can give you another.
Let's see this one.
I think that's correct. Yeah, and just while you were rotating pink, you had it correct a couple times. What's the thought process?
Process of elimination until it says it's correct.
Nothing's going to happen
Oh, okay.
like automatically. You have to get a set of words.
Rats.
One of those process of eliminations were correct.
Find a way to connect the exit to the. Oh wait, hold on. Hold on. I completely did not see that the AOE thing.
AoE?
Yeah. Yeah, AOE. That's not helping though. That wait, no, that didn't help that. That's still blocked off there. Okay.
I mean, I will tell you that E is the last letter, but
I figured that.
it's not necessarily O that comes before it. There's other letters close by.
N. What? N. Why did we get over to N?
Why don't you work backwards? You can do that with mazes, right?
No.
Oh,
Um. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see that.
would you like another hint? Would you like the
Yeah.
next letter after E?
Yeah.
The next letter is B.
B. What? How did you get? Uh.
Go back.
I was trying
Go
to
back.
fit an N. Which one?
Are you still trying to work backwards?
Yeah.
Oh, I meant from the beginning. After the E is a B.
Yeah. EB.
I mean THEB.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
You've been dancing around with that S a lot, and I know it's tempting. I'm here to save you from yourself.
This is the only one that works. THEBOUND. No. The bounds have the bounds have gone. Get out of my stupid jerk.
Well, it's time for the most epic scene in the whole game. I don't know if it's my favorite scene, but it's definitely close. Standing at the edge of everything, Dawn looked down into the great abyss of the past. I think it'll autoplay after a certain point. I see. Then this is the final missing piece. The severance of emotion. A scene played out, illustrated by brainwaves floating in and out of existence, creating what could only be described as a stage, set and play for one viewer.
All systems looking okay? So far, so good. No reports from EDEP. Her wavelength is stable. Keisho, turn the power switch.
You can take Keisha.
Very well, sir.
She has like 3 lines. The audience of one watched. 4 seats set up, all for one person. The World Keeper, the Liberator, the protagonist, myself. We as one watched what followed.
Turn it off! Turn it off! The system has entered proactive mode, sir. I can't believe what I'm seeing. It's cutting her entire ego and mem files. It's moving them to the sim layer. Oh, God. Oh, my fucking God. What have I done?
And so I watched my father watch, and my father could only watch. That was when the 4 of us were born. The storyteller, forced into a godlike position of only being able to watch, came first. That would be me, or my I. Most of what made me who I was stayed behind with me, so in a way, I was closest to the original Saturday. And then came the World Keeper and Liberator, 2 ideals continuously at odds with one another, fight and flight personified, but they were only ideals. They were not alive, and have never been, stuck in that catbox superposition of being alive, but lacking life. The World Keeper took clear advantage, having grown stronger over time. I was still in the position of growing my Liberator to match how much grip the World Keeper had over me when I was put into the Duskbreaker, so the World Keeper managed to fully form before the Liberator did. Using this to her advantage, I watched, unable to interfere, as the World Keeper forcefully ejected any memory or personality relating to the Liberator's purpose from her. The 2 of them were already husks, unable to feel proper emotion, but this left the Liberator in an even worse state. It would be a long time before I could think of a way to remedy that and level the playing field.
The enter key is not working. Okay.
And then there was one more. The body. That means autoplay, unfortunately. A perfect replica of myself as I was when I entered the Duskbreaker. The main difference was that she completely adhered to the fabricated history of the simulated world. Over time, I would come to refer to her as the protagonist due to her actions in each cycle and the fixation that the 3 of us seemed to have on each other. The scene ended and the actors on stage took a bow as the curtain closed. I stood up for the first time in over 3 years. Of course, the play wasn't over. Far from it. This was an intermission, transitory moment. I wouldn't let it all go to waste. All of the pieces were in place. It was finally time to change my fate.
Joke? No.
Welcome to Lock S. Never been broken before.
And
We need a
it shall
miracle.
stay that way. The miracle is autoplay. The miracle is bypass mode.
That counts. This is probably the coolest part of the story. I also think this is another one that it turns off failing for.
What does this sound like? Never mind, I figured it out. It reminded me of It's Over, Isn't It, for some reason.
I kind of hear that.
I think it's just the fact that it's a soft piano or something.
Here we go.
I don't understand it myself, but don't you realize the chance we've been given? Impossible! A miracle cannot save us no matter how hard you try. It's been 8,266 cycles and you still cling to this foolish hope. Look around you, team. Eternity doesn't matter when you have the impossible chance given to you. Time and time again, we flip this story and finally have 1 second of a bad life before us. Are you going to waste the one escape route you've ever been through since the moment you were born? Because I'm sure as hell not!
This is indeed peak. I think this is the moment that this game solidified itself in as a 10 out of 10 in my mind. I don't think I knew it at the time, but doesn't matter how many times I see that scene, I get chills every single time.
I can see why. Holy cow.
There's only one other scene that's better than that, and it elicits a completely different type of emotion.
Oh no.
Time. Many months into our ordeal, that word stopped having meaning to me. How long has it been that my time was stopped in place? It was time for the intermission to end, the play would resume, and for the first time, I didn't know what would follow. It's strange, isn't it? To become so disillusioned with the infinite present that you actually find yourself looking forward to the uncertain future? Without a doubt, this tale will not end anytime soon. I wouldn't even be surprised if it continues into an 8,267th cycle, but however long it needs, everything we've accomplished here was all for this final change. Whatever happens from here on out is the will of myself, all parts of myself, the Liberator, the World Keeper, the protagonist, and the Storyteller. All parts of Saturday now have a part in this play. There are still some unseen truths of the past that will come to light, but after all these years, all this time, finally, I can see what lies in the future. So, shall we enjoy the rest of this play? Song unlocked. Supernova. Even after the tears stopped flowing, I held Allison for the better part of an hour. Neither of us said anything. Both of us knew that neither of us needed to. The truth about my sister's death was the final nail in the coffin of revelations that had hit us one after another over this past evening. I didn't even know how I was going to begin to explain this to Eri, Kotomi, and Chio. And the worst part is, I would be walking out of here with more questions. If Suki has been dead since 2010, who have I been living with? Who is Dawn, and how does she factor into everything? I no longer doubted that I'd find the answer to these in time, and I knew the reality of the situation would be just as hard to deal with. But I'm no longer afraid. I let go of Allison. There's so much that I feel right now, you know?
Yeah, I do.
Sorrow, obviously. Grief, even anger. Mainly at myself, funnily enough. Allison looked down solemnly. For once, I couldn't tell what thoughts were going through her head as I spoke. But fear is not one of those feelings. I'm no longer scared. I'm no longer going to run away. The world melted away for just a moment. Eri, Chio, Kotomi, Dawn, Suki, and even Allison. None of them stood anywhere near me. It was just me and myself. I'm going to find the whole truth and break out of this world. And as if to challenge me to do just that, a single question echoed from somewhere I couldn't yet reach, beckoning me to follow through. A single voice, welcoming me.
Lost in the labyrinth of your own heart. Can you still hear the song of the cosmos?
Chapter 4 end.
Man.
Man, indeed. I don't know why they say future arc takes place after Chapter 3 when it should start after Chapter 4 when the cycle breaks. But
Yeah.
that annoys me greatly, but I didn't want to say anything. But yeah. So you mentioned when we were reading data logs that you theorized that the character that was writing them was Saturday, but I was doing a different voice. But I also did a different voice for Dawn and Suki.
I didn't notice.
And there is a reason that I chose those 4 characters in particular to voice.
Hmm.
From the very beginning, my machinations lay undetected.
Yeah, whatever. Man, this was good. Holy cow.
We still haven't officially met the storyteller, but she's my favorite character. Which, I mean, I guess you could say Saturday's my favorite character. But
Saturday
I
is
had to-
also half the character, so.
Exactly.
Alright, I think that's where I'm gonna end for tonight.
I think that's a fantastic idea.
Have a
Alright,
good night,
good night,
everyone.
everyone.